for one purpose: to search for supernatural writings.
How did the princess become undead?
Victor selected his accomplices carefully. One to control politics and the citizens. That was the Doge. One to scare and threaten the merchant lords. That was Hector. One to silently remove anyone who might be a threat. That was the assassins. And one full with youthful energy to hunt down and kill any that might still stand. That was Chiamaka. Do you know how to summon demons? First, you need to protect yourself. You draw circles on the ground around you, and then light some candles. A very difficult ritual to perform. Then, you whisper an enchantment to protect yourself from harm. Normally what follows is the spell to call the demon. But Victor and his 4 allies didn't. They drew daggers, and they killed themselves while they were inside the protective circle. Do you understand what this means? Nobody had ever done such a stupid thing. But Victor knew what he was doing. After decades of study, he found a tiny gap in the cosmic rules and abused it. They were now dead, yet could not be touched by death. Undead. Death was not responsible for them anymore. No one was. At least, that's what they thought. That was before they found out about you.
Farewell. Welcome.
Welcome.
I've been expecting you.
Can you take me back to Venice?
I can, and I will. Let's get on board the legendary dark ship.
You did not need my hand this time.
I feared I would miss another conversation with you.
You came so far, and yet you couldn't prevent Victor from getting his hands on the book.
He didn't take it. The book was destroyed. I burnt it myself.
But don't you see? That book couldn't be destroyed by the most ferocious fire on this earth. All you did was erase its physical form. The Black Grimoire has a soul, and that soul lives on in the Twilight World.
So all Victor needs to do now is reach into the Twilight World.
And seize the words from there. If he finds a way to order them and to perform the final ritual, his hunger and corruption will consume you all.
I'll just have to beat him to it.
You have done well so far. I will help you as much as I can.
I'm no longer your tool. I have my own goals.
No matter how things go from here, this will be the last time we meet. In this world, at least. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say that I enjoyed our conversations.
Will you admit that you have feelings for me after all?
If I did, would it comfort you?
It would, Father.
You have earned my respect, that is all I shall say.
It's more than I'd ever expected from you.
There is no time to spare. You must enter the lair of evil and defeat the undead Archon. Be strong, my daughter.
No offense meant, my dear Victor, but it is getting a bit deserted in this palace, and we still haven't found out who she really is.
It doesn't matter anymore. The Black Grimoire. It's been burnt.
I guess we can kiss our eternal power goodbye then, my undead friend.
You really are more stupid than you look, aren't you? All the time I've spent searching for this book, but I never knew where to look.
You should search no more, my friend, for the book is gone for good.
You fool. Don't you see? The Black Grimoire cannot be destroyed. It's not from this world, so it can't die in this world either. The idiots burnt it, so now its spirit shines like a beacon in the Twilight World. And now that I know where to look, that book will be mine.
You want to take the book from the Twilight World?
Not exactly. It needs to be read from the Twilight World. A very painful process. And slow, but it can be done. Speaking of which, my doge. I trust that you have received a proper education, including the power of reading the written word.
Of course I do. Why do you ask?
Wonderful. Most wonderful. It seems I was misguided. You're not entirely useless to me.
What did you mean by painful?
Do you wish to travel to Africa?
No.
So, you need a garment to which these magic tears can be applied. If I'd needed someone to tailor such an important dress for me, I'd only trust my mother with it.
But Scarlet does not know about her mother.
Still, there's a place where she grew up, and there is an old woman waiting for news from afar.
Hey! What's happening over there? Move it! Go and look!
How can I help you?
I want to travel.
Where do you want to go?
They're everywhere.
Who?
Those hooded monsters. They're heading for the mine. They were questioning everyone about a certain moonlight ore. Oh, they'll kill us all.
They're in there! They're looking for something! You need to stop them!